You know, I have a great reputation on this channel of giving up and filming and then just screwing around and catching something. So I did just catch a bass, only about 12 inches. I decided I didn't need to take the camera out to show you, because that was really quick. I'm just here in this little channel, this little creek between the two lakes, and got hit pretty quickly. Just now, oh crap. Got hit pretty quickly just wacky rigging one of these drop shot worms. Anyway, what a comedy of errors. Why are you bleeding so much? It's a little bass. Damn. That's another small bass. Fat one though. Woo, chill. Be cool, my baby. Morning, guys. It's early. I actually got up early for once. It's 5:35 in the morning. I'm trying to beat traffic because I'm going into the city, and I'm going to where it kind of all began for me. I'm going to Harlem Meer, which was, until a couple months ago, my home lake. And I actually, since I've moved up to Westchester County, I've kind of missed it, only because in my experience the fish are still bigger in the Harlem Meer than they are anywhere in Westchester County. But you know, that's also because I'm shore fishing. I don't have a boat. I don't have access to you know, deep water where some of the big ones might be hiding. So I'm not blaming it all on Westchester County, but I am saying it's a relief, because I know what to expect there at the Harlem Meer. This is not saying that I'm even going to catch anything, because part of what I expect is you can either have a pretty good day or a nothing day. I can see some storm clouds in the oh my gosh, that's a rainbow. Perfect timing. So yeah, there's some storm clouds to the south. I'm coming from a kind of clear area, but so I don't know if weather's going to play a role or what, but in general, I have optimism for today. I do. I have a few ideas of what I'm going to do, what my approach is going to be. I'll let you know when we get there. We should be there shortly, and you'll be there right now. Here we are. The old spot. Alright, just have a weightless Senko here. Hopefully just get my confidence up. Bold move. Not just going top water, I'm going whopper plopper. Whopper plopper. I believe this is in the bone color. What the f was that? There's a fish on the whopper plopper. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow, he got hooked good. It's not, see, that's a Harlem Meer fish right there. There we go. Yeah,
A little more than 1.5 pounds. Not bad fish. Not a bad fish. On the whopper plopper. Sorry for the release there, but I wanted to make sure he didn't get stuck in the weeds. Well, that's cool. Little topwater bite going. You know what we say, if it ain't broke, we don't fix it. I think we got a dead turtle right there. You know, I have a great reputation on this channel of giving up and filming and then just screwing around and catching something. So got a good fish on here, chatterbait. Oh, or maybe I just snagged him. No, it's a pretty good fish. Wow. That might be my PB. Damn. That, my friends, is a good fish. I'm gonna weigh it. Sorry. You might have just, this might be the biggest fish I've ever caught. You might have just witnessed it. I'm about to weigh him. Woo! Okay. .74. Not my biggest. I want to try that again though. Okay, we're at 0. .78, and it's a lock. 2.78, guys. That's my PB by 1/100th of a point. So there we go. Almost out of this battery. That's a big fish. Powerhouse. Wow. That is a big fish. I don't know, I gotta check my scale when I get home because this thing seems bigger than anything I've caught before. I mean, it is, but. PB. Told you they were big here. All right. Wow. On the chatterbait. Let me show you. It's this. I don't even know what the color pattern is on this. I'll have to look it up. With a zoom grub, that kind of, I think it's called orange pumpkin color. So there you go. There you have it. Big fish. Harlem Meer. Seemed bigger than 2.78, but that's what my scale said, so we're gonna have to go with it. All right. Okay, let's keep fishing. Okay, another reed line here. Fish. Another pretty good one. Yeah. Remember what I said about the quality here? Okay, brother. So we shook the lure. Damn, man. Cool it. Another nice one. Now, is it another PB? I don't know, but we're gonna check. Okay, the scale is at 0 pounds. It's another large and in charge fish. Locked at 2.65. Yeah, I thought it was a little smaller. Get the release on him. Oh, sorry. There he goes. Sorry about that. What'd I get?
Yeah.
It's a 2.65 pound largemouth bass.
Oh, really?
Not bad. I just caught 2 big ones today.
Really?
I mean, for me, that's big anyway. Fish. Oh, all right. So we lost one. That was a smaller. not too much smaller. Well, probably more like the first one we caught today, about 1.5 pounds or so. They love this chatterbait, I guess. Another fish. Another fish. Another chatterbait fish. Very close to the shore this time. That was about the size of the one I lost over there. It's time for a new grub. Alright, so 4 fish caught, 1 fish lost. They seem to be more interested in the moving, vibrating chatterbait than they do the soft plastic. I've been trying this Texas rigged worm for a while and no dice. I think I got 1 little bite on it. But I suspect that trend probably won't continue as the day gets hotter and muggier as the sun comes up higher. So I'm still missing a battery, meaning that this second one I'm on now only has so much life left. So I'm going to turn it off and just fish for a while. I have a regular camera that I might, if I catch anything, I'll take pictures. And then I'm going to save the rest of this battery to do some drop shotting at the end of my day, which is going to be like mid to late morning. I'm going to drop shot at a deep place where you've seen me have luck before. So, all right, we'll see you then. Okay folks, as promised, it's drop shot time. So I did work my way around the rest of the pond. I've made a full circuit. I kept going with the chatterbait for a while, then I switched on that rod to a rattle trap, which I lost eventually. I tried the Texas rig a little more, and then I tried a weightless Texas rigged Senko under a tree. No luck though. I haven't had any fish since the last one, which was way over there on that platform. So this is a very deep part of the lake. You've actually seen me catch at least 1 fish here before, no more than that. So I just send it down and wait for some bites. I have a great reputation on this channel of giving up and filming and then just screwing around and catching something. So I blew it. I spent all that time filming myself drop shotting, all for naught. And then to think that I could have had that extra battery power to get that catch on this film, it's kind of a bummer. But that being said, in a way, I wouldn't have had this happen any other way. And I did have my little auxiliary digital camera that I figured out in the moment how to put on video mode, so I could at least kind of, document it in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that's what a really big fish looks like. I'm going to put a weight on it real quick. 4.1. That is a 4-pound fish, boys and girls. Now, since you didn't actually see me catch the fish, I just wanted to really briefly touch on what that felt like. My goodness, I mean, right away I knew that this was gonna be my PB. It was so heavy. It honestly felt like a snag, except that it was moving in different directions, if that makes sense. It felt like I was reeling in a brick, but the brick wasn't just coming straight towards me. It would like go to this side, go to this side. Not too many head shakes, but the power was unbelievable. Just a really strong fish. Never really felt anything like it. And it took me a while to reel it in, honestly. And then there was this agonizing moment at the end where I kind of had to, you know, quote unquote boat flip the bass, because I just didn't feel like I would be able to reach down and get my hand in the mouth, you know, without possibly losing it. But I took a big risk, but this time it paid off. Thank goodness. 4-pounder. 4-pounder. All right, I'm gonna put it back. Sorry about the bad filming. 4 pounds. Oh. But it was a really incredible moment for me. I mean, I know for some of you watching, especially if you watch a lot of bass fishing videos on YouTube, a 4-pounder is not a big deal, but it is for me. I've been grinding, not just this summer, but, you know, for 2 years, and, you know, I have a lot of videos where I catch bass, but, you know, either I don't catch too many or they're very small. After moving out of the city, as I said before, it was a little disappointing to come up here, and at least with the shore fishing opportunities I found, I really haven't caught anything substantial. So the stars really just kind of aligned today, and there were just so many things that needed to go right and did, and there were so many things that could have gone wrong and did not, even though, you know, I could have filmed it better. You know, I was talking to my wife last night about it. I was this close to heading to the Harlem Meer in the evening last night. Instead, I said, you know what, I'm going to hold off till morning. I haven't gone early morning fishing in a long time. I really want to try this. And then there was the weather. It was raining actually on my way there as I drove through Manhattan, but it cleared up and we had that rainbow. Maybe that was a sign. And then just my decision to just fish a little more even after the drop shotting and after my camera died, just to mess around a little more. I had put this Bassman jig on, rust color. I believe this is the 1/2 ounce with the Zoom Fat Albert pumpkin colored grub as a trailer. I just decided I wanted to throw it around a little more, threw it against that reed line, and that was, I actually had thrown the drop shot a little bit as well and didn't get any hits, and on about the 2nd or 3rd cast of this is when that monster hit. I highly recommend Bassman's baits. I'll put a link in my description. So it all just kind of worked out. And you know, as I alluded to in the beginning, like, I just had this good feeling about today. I don't know what it was, but you know, that was secretly a goal of mine all summer, was to catch my PB. I mean, I guess that's always a goal. So you always have that in the back of your head, and then just to have it happen all of a sudden, it's just a great feeling. You know, it wasn't perfect, but it makes a great story, and that's, you know, part of what this sport is all about. Oh, by the way, the chatterbait, I found out the color pattern. This is called Bayou Craw, and also, again, that same Zoom Fat Albert grub. I find this is my go-to trailer these days. I love it. So hopefully this inspires anybody who is out there grinding, out there struggling. It'll get better. Things will turn around. You'll catch that lunker one of these days, as I finally did today. So, all's well that ends well. I hope it was as fun for you to watch as it was for me to experience, and I hope that this is just a harbinger of good things to come. So guys, remember, fish like there's no tomorrow.
I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you.